Yeah, BP have said they are suspending the transit of oil through the Straits into the Red Sea and, of course, from there to the Suez Canal, which in either direction, one of the most important shipping routes in the world. And there will be knock-on effects for global commerce as a result. What you can see there on that on the map we have now is the alternative to using the Suez Canal towards the top of the continent, all the way around the Cape if you want access to the Mediterranean and to Europe in either direction. That's 10 days or 2 weeks longer at sea. That adds cost and it adds time. We saw when the Suez Canal was blocked, of course, what the impact can be on supply chains. We are not there yet, but we are starting to see some economic ripples from these attacks that have been going on for some time now. And of course, these major shipping companies saying it is too dangerous for them to use these routes. That has the immediate benefit. How long will this last? It raises the question. Of course, the security situation will have to improve. An immediate impact on markets today, perhaps slightly counterintuitive. The share prices of the two container companies, container shipping companies, they have risen because any impact on supply will increase the price, and the price of oil has risen. So the first sign that there may be real-world economic impacts of the conflict in Gaza that have thus far been avoided because there's been no escalation and widening of the conflict. This is a sign that period of relative economic calm may be over. Remember, the global shipping trade is absolutely crucial. Almost everything we use, we wear, much of what we eat travels on these giant container ships. And once you start to squeeze the flow of those vessels in the choke points, Suez Canal is one, the other is the Panama Canal, which has its own issues with drought, making it slower to pass ships. Fewer ships can pass through there. If you apply pressure to those choke points, it can have real ramifications for trade. Of course, there is a big and perhaps more immediate for those on those vessels and using international waters, the security challenge and danger of these attacks by Houthi rebels. Interesting, the first Sea Lord said at the weekend after British vessel had intercepted drones they believed were being used to potentially attack shipping. He said upholding the right to free use of the oceans was the priority of the Royal Navy. Well, these commercial shipping lines, BP and BP among them, will be asking, what does that actually look like in reality? For the moment, it seems that the free use of the oceans is not unrestricted. Shipping companies saying it's too dangerous to use this crucial route, and if that continues, the economic consequences will grow.